A man is in the hospital after police say he was shocked following a lightning strike in Marengo Tuesday morning.
First responders were sent after 7 in the 2600 block of Hawthorne Road. Authorities say the man was hurt when they arrived. They later learned that a bolt of lightning hit a nearby tree and the remaining electricity went underground and shocked him. He was taken to a Rockford hospital with minor injuries. Marengo Fire and Rescue District reminds residents to stay inside during a thunderstorm.